Okay, so since I was studying the second chapter of the endodontics, I found it really hard to get the vertucci classification. A lot of words were written in there, and it was really mind-blowing. So I came up with a plan which could make it really easier for us to get the vertucci classification. So, who's Vertucci? Vertucci was a person who classified the tooth into 8 classifications, starting from the root apex till we reach the pulp chamber. It means starting from the last part of the tooth until the upper part of it. So, what are we gonna do in here is that we are going to draw a schedule with the 8 numbers of the classifications enrolled above them. Then we're going to focus on the numbers that we're gonna write. At number 1, we're gonna write 1. At number 4, we're gonna write 2. And at number 8, we're gonna write 3. And that's because all of them have the same idea, which is that the root comes from the root apex and it goes directly to the pulp chamber. No complications, no fusions, nothing. We could see that when we wrote 2 in here, there were 2 root apexes coming to the pulp chamber, and we wrote 3 in number 8. It was 3 root apexes going directly to the pulp chamber. No complications, nothing. But what's happening in number 2 and 3 is that there were some complications in here, such as we began with 1 root apex, then 2 separations happened, and in number 3 we began with 1 root apex, a separation happened, then it fused back to 1 again in pulp chamber. We can see that the numbers in here are showing us the changes that happened in the tooth. In number 5, 6, and 7, we have the same idea. In number 5, we can see that we began with 2 root apexes, then they fused to 1, reaching the pulp chamber. In number 6, they were 2, then they fused to 1, then separated back to 2, reaching the pulp chamber. And finally, number 7, we could see that the 2, 1, 2, 1 in here represent that we started with 2 root apexes, fused back to 1, separated back to 2 again, and finally fused to 1 in pulp chamber. So to summarize it all, it's just about the numbers. Whenever we look at the numbers, we could just get how many apex do we have and how complications could we get in this classification. So that's it all. I hope this video was helpful and Karim was here. Thank you.